We have members of the Student Union Executives, led by the President. Comrade Michael, and we all give him a round of applause. That's number one student in this great university. And the Senate President is coming soon. We recognize all the members of the Student Union Executives. Let's put their hands together for all of them. Thank you. Today we are having the 2025-2026 academic session matriculation ceremony and the 13th commencement lecture to be delivered by no other person by the distinguished Professor of Food Science and Technology at the Institute of Agricultural Research and Training, Professor Subuola, Fasoyiro. We have on the procession the former Director of the Agricultural Research and Extension Center, Professor Dr. Adebide. We have our HOD, the former Deputy Vice Chancellor of Development, Professor Kola Adebayo. Our 106 inaugural lecturer has been cited under the session. It's no other person than Professor Adetola Ajay. We also have on the position the Director of Agricultural Media Resources and Extension Center, Professor Jacob Awolowo. The Director of Community-Based Public Scheme, Professor Kasim Bello. We also have on the position the Dean College of Food Science and Human Ecology, Professor Adebukola Ogun. The Dean College of Physical Sciences, Professor Victor Makini. The Dean College of Animal Science and Livestock Production, Professor Abimbola Osho. The other University Orator on the position, the Dean College of Plant Science and Crop Production, Professor Bola Emerson. The Dean College of Entrepreneurial and Development Studies, Professor Labisi Kayola. The Dean College of Agricultural Media Systems, Agricultural Management and Rural Development, Professor Emmanuel Fasoyiro. The Dean College of Biosciences, Professor Iyabo Kukwere. The Dean College of Computer Sciences, Professor Obafemi. The Dean Student Affairs, Professor Festus Adeosun. We now have the principal officers approaching for table, leading that is our university library. Professor Abayomi Owolabi. We also have on that position the bossa, Mr. Olukayode Oshinuka. The registrar, Dr. Titus Adeni. The Deputy Vice Chancellor of Development, Professor Olawale Dairo. And the 13th commencement lecturer, Professor Subuola Fasoyiro. And the 7th substantive Vice Chancellor of this great university, Professor Olawale Dairo. The career of the Gospel. Let us keep on clapping, please. Let's continue our program, Vice Chancellor. Thank you very much. The national anthem, please. thank you very much. You are all expected to recite the third stanza of the national anthem, which is the national prayer. Can we all recite it, please? O God of all creation, grant this our request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. Amen. Thank you very much. The funeral anthem, please. But before I hand over the microphone to the registrar to comment on the proceedings of this 2025-2026 Matriculation ceremony, I would like to specially recognize on the protection the representative of the General Registrar, Alhaji Akim Abdul-Amin. Can we all put our hands together for him? Thank you. Right now, it is my honor to specially hand over the microphone to our registrar, Dr. Obafemi, to comment on the proceedings of this matriculation ceremony.
Thank you very much. May I call on the Vice Chancellor to declare this matriculation ceremony open. Vice Chancellor, sir.
By the powers conferred on me by the Senate of the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, I declare this matriculation ceremony open.
You can do better.
All the principal officers who are present, deans and directors who are present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call on the lecturer for today to please keep standing for her citation. Thank you. Professor Subuola Fasoyiro. Fasoyiro is a professor of food science and technology. She obtained a bachelor's degree in food science and technology from the Federal University of Agriculture at in 1994. She was awarded the late Dr. Mrs. Africa's Award for the Best Graduate Student and was also awarded the Evolution Award for students with highest CGPA in General Studies same graduation year. Professor Fasoyiro obtained a master's and PhD degrees from the University of Ibadan in 1997 and 2004 respectively. She had other trainings and certificates in the course of academic study, among which are quality management and food safety systems in food industry and agribusiness from International Agricultural Center of Wageningen University in the Netherlands in 2004, research and development in post-harvest practices from Mashhad, Israel. She is a postdoctoral fellow of African women in agricultural research and development from year 2010 to 2012. Fellow and postdoctoral fellow, Subuola Foundation for Poverty for the Future, USA. She is also a fellow of Australian Award, Australia, fellow of African Nutrition and Leadership Program, IAR&T, and fellow Norman Borlaug Program in Science, USA. Professor Subuola Fasoyiro started her academic career at the Institute of Agricultural Research and Training, IAR&T, under Obafemi Awolowo University, Ibadan campus in 1998, and rose through the ranks to the position of Professor of Food Technology in 2014. As a food scientist and researcher, she was a principal investigator in several funded projects in which she was recipient of 3 external grants from International Grant for Ministry of Agriculture. She has also collaborated in research work nationally with research institutes such as MyHealth, NSPRI, and universities such as FUNA in TechFund project between the year 2016 and 2017. She specializes in food processing, food preservation, and food safety. She pioneered PDP food research at IAR&T, which led to the development of over 20 products and the writing of the first recipe book on PGP in the Institute and the dissemination of some of the technologies in southwest Nigeria and internationally at State College Community, Penn State, USA. Professor Fasoyiro has served in various administrative positions and communities such as Head of Product Development Program, IAR&T, between year 2012 to 2014. Head of Life Science Center, IAR&T, between the year 2019 to 2022. And she is currently the second Vice Chair of the Nigerian Institute of Food Science and Technology, NIFST, Western Chapter, to mention a few. With her husband, They are the co-founder of Grace Field Development Foundation, which cares about grant support and capacity building of indigent youth and skill empowerment of underprivileged women for better lives, quality of life, and productivity. She is an author and co-author in over 70 research publications with over 1,000 citations by scholars across the world. She has attended over 50 African countries, conferences as speaker with over 30 papers delivered in Nigeria, African countries, Europe, Northern America, and Middle East, with over 10 keynote lectures with Award of Excellence lead paper. She delivered the 372nd inaugural lecture at the Obafemi Awolowo University in 2023, titled Hidden Treasures in Plants for Food Security, Healthy and Wealthy Life. She was listed twice among Silver Top 500 Nigerian authors in food science between year 2013 to 2019 and 2016 to 2020. She also authored and co-authored personal development books on values, character, marriage, and youth development at Grace Field series. Due to her various contributions, she was awarded the Gamma Sigma Delta Membership Honors, Penn State University, USA, in the year 2015. Fuller Humanitarian Award in 2024, Jericho Businessman Club Panelist Award in 2023, Best Paper Award Food Section, International Conference of Food Properties, Dubai, and Commendation Letter of Excellence at the Bowen University in year 2023. She is a professional member of the Nigerian Institute of Food Science and Technology, NIFST, and Organization of Women and Development World, OWSD, Italy. This icon is happily married to engineer Olushina Fasoyiro, and they are blessed with wonderful and beautiful children. Thank you.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, it is my pleasure to bring to the podium the lecturers of the day, Professor Subuola, Fasoyiro. You are welcome back.
well-trained and well-baked youth. I would like to appreciate the university management for this wonderful opportunity, and also all my great teachers in this great citadel of knowledge, in the likes of Professor Obafemi, who supervised my project in this institute, and Professor Awolowo, Professor Aisha, Professor Sani, and many other lecturers. They have done a great job, which you have seen the products today. I must commend also this university. All the products that have been meeting out there have been meeting doctors, professors, great professionals, entrepreneurs, as alumni in this great university. They are doing well, and I can see some of my alumni members like the local president that are here to support us today. Thank you very much. And you know, football also happens to be popularity in the world today because it stands out among universities as the best university of agriculture in Africa. And also settled globally in the world by ranking, by World University ranking. And it also means this university stands for what? Excellence in the world today. So today I was speaking in this 13th Matriculation lecture titled Future Leaders of Character in Agriculture, Building Capacity Today for National and Global Impact Tomorrow. And I'd like you to begin to pay attention to those words. What are the key words in those letters? Future, leaders, character, agriculture, building capacity, national award, global impact. And do you know that the future is predictable from today? The future is what? Predictable from today. It is said the quality of your learning, your thoughts, your imagination, your actions, your hobbies, your lifestyle, your character today will determine the quality of your life tomorrow. So it suggests that the actions you put in today is shaping your outcomes for tomorrow. So as the future of tomorrow, you must begin to make conscious, not what, conscious choices from today for you to create a better future for yourself and other people tomorrow. And when we talk about the agricultural field, its contribution and character of career development, I must tell you that agricultural field offers vast opportunities to be relevant to the national and global goals today. And you will find that when we are talking about the global goals, it's talking about the sustainable development goals. Initially, before 2015, it was called the Millennium Development Goal. By year 2030 again, it's going to be changed from 2030 to 2015 to be another. But I want to tell you, it doesn't change much. They just put additions. And you find that agricultural fields, I would say, is almost into all the areas of the SDG goals. It fits into all the goals. So you find that it offers you opportunity to build a career that is impacting
and make their environment what? Better. So one thing about leaders is they make things better, better, better. That's a characteristic that they all share. And I'll be talking about some of the qualities that you must begin to imbibe now. So now, you see, you may be thinking you need to wait till when you get to those positions to become a leader. But I want to tell you, your leadership starts from now. So begin to imbibe these qualities, the skills, and the values that I'll be sharing. So you see, a leader, they have what? They are visionary and what? They are strategic thinkers. Visionary in the sense that you will see throughout his life, and you will see a man standing on a mountain, and he's looking upward, up to the ends, looking into the future. So they see beyond what others see, and that's why many people misrepresent them, they misunderstand them, because they want things better, they see what others do not see, and they want things to be better. So they strategically think and plan, also with others to do what to improve things. They also do what? They are people that are knowledgeable, they are competent to whatever they are doing, they are planners, they are decisive, and they are courageous. You'll find that without courage, can you get anywhere? It takes courage and decisiveness to do certain things. And they have strong work, they have strong communication skills and interpersonal skills. In the sense that they will have to work with teams and people in achieving what they want to achieve. They are also emotionally intelligent. So this is another I want you to begin to work on. When you say somebody is emotionally intelligent, first you yourself you are aware of who you are. And you are self-disciplined in whatever you do. And you are self-motivated in whatever you do. You don't need people to motivate you. You don't need it. Because you are seen as one way you are going, you are able to do what? Motivate yourself. And they are empathic and they build good relationships around themselves because they cannot go alone. And they are empathic. Most leaders are what? They are not bossy. They are not what? Bossy. They can be approached. They are approachable. And another thing about them is that people of integrity, in the sense that their words match what they do. They don't just do great things. What they do is what they say, and what they say is what they do. And they are accountable. They are accountable people. They work with teams, they let the delegate. I don't know whether you have seen a situation where there is a person that is a leader, and is the person doing everything. And that's not leadership. That's not leadership. So they work with teams, and they develop other people for work. Even when they are out of that system continues. You know that many systems, when the leader dies off, what happens? It's everything vanishes. Because the leader wants to always be in the scene, and he doesn't develop other people. That is not what? Leadership. So great leaders do what? They develop others, and you will see like this great citadel. The number of people in different fields that will be developed and you will go out in years to come to impact nations. Another thing is they are adaptable and resilient. They are able, even in the midst of failing situations, to still do what? Stand up and arise and continue. You know? And they are able to also inspire and motivate others. Motivate others that don't believe in themselves, and you too you can. You can, it's possible, you can do it. And I want you to know, a leader has a sense of purpose beyond just doing a job or working for money, and that stands out. Do you know that many people today, why do they do their work? They are working for money. But I want you to learn all this group. Work for purpose, let's work for purpose, let's work all together. I will work on. When you work on purpose, you find that you find any fulfillment in whatsoever you do. Nobody drives you, nobody forces you to are responsible, and they are people of integrity. And the fifth one, they are consistent. And this is where many people used to fail. Consistency will lead you to where you are going. People that give up on the way, but consistency. Once you know your clarity of goal, be consistent with it. Over time, it will land you somewhere. Then, when you think of the first five and you are consistent over time, it will lead to your what? Your contributions, your outcomes, your achievements, your what? Accomplishments in life. So let's talk about the illusion of clarity a bit. When we are talking of clarity, our picture of where you want to be tomorrow from today, what you want to become in life, declare goals, what you want to achieve in the next 5, 10, 20 years. Begin to have a clear picture of it from today. The kind of contributions you want to make in your community, society, nation, the world. Begin to have it from today. And also the reputation. Because most times in our country today, people are doing the vice versa. They are working on their reputation and they don't care about their what? Their character. And these are some of the issues that we are having as a nation. So let's not see. When I was telling a little bit story, last time, it's like I want to now share you about my life. It is not right. You will see how I put the six things into place in my life. So, I took the first choice of the course of study of food science and technology in agricultural field. And I was able to get that in first choice about food science. One is in agriculture, which will help me to advance life, isn't it? Secondly, I studied it because it helped me to serve and make a difference and make impact. Then, what are the opportunities it offers? Professionally, I can work as a researcher, I can work as a lecturer, I can work as an industrialist, I can work as an entrepreneur. But the things that really helped me in making my mind up for this course is the self-awareness and the authenticity. Authenticity, that I talked about. So, how does my career journey began? I gave admission as a student of FUNA in the College of Food Science and Technology, College of Agriculture, between 1988 to 1994. And do you know that while they are teaching me in class, like I said, I was then also a very fast writer. So you will find my colleagues say, after the class, they want to collect my notes. They want to collect my notes, every one of them. But because I realized that this will have to cover me, so if I am not for them, I will not be able to them. After I will be getting the notes to them in the hostel. And the way I was doing that, I was getting the knowledge. I was getting what? The knowledge. So when you have opportunity to share and learn your colleagues, better do it. You are helping yourself. So I have thought about it already. By the time it was their second year of their second track, I had the best results throughout my class. Which related into having those awards that they have mentioned when they are reading the citation. The Dr. Amaka Award and the Matriculation Award. And these awards, to be fair, because of the awards, I realized that opening also other opportunities of training and international opportunities to me. Do you know that many funders, when they want to fund you, they will tell you that you should present your CV. And they do ranking. Isn't it? When they are doing that ranking, people that have awards, not about one. So that's why you must begin to work on your CGPA, so that you don't just get any CGPA here. It will help you better in future. Your CGPA, the awards you have from school, it helps me a lot to have all those things that are counting, that they are saying, she has this. Because all the people, when you apply for something, they will first select all those people that they feel, these ones are excellent. They will first back them before you now consider the other people. So make up your mind from now about the CGPA that you will have nothing less than what? Excellent. And now, how about I start my career as a researcher and an academic? You know now, like I've told you, understanding myself, in those areas I've mentioned, I realized that, I fit not to go into research life. You get it? So you can see I'm not working for money. I'm working on purpose. So, can you see? So, opportunities. I finished my MSc, my PhD. I continue with what? Professional development and also personal development. Because you must know it is a lifelong learning. Learning is the learning that we never graduate from. So know it in life. Keep learning and you will keep winning. Keep learning and you will keep what? So, because of this background that I have, it exposes me to national and international trainings and mentoring. And you can see some of them that I mentioned in Ghana's African nutrition leadership, product science, research and development, and African women in agriculture. This exposes me, and also I have formal and informal mentors. You find that at work, like I said, Professor Obafemi was my supervisor, but he was doing the work even more as a supervisor, as a mentor there. Because even when I wanted to write for IFS, even as a researcher, he was the one that guided me. When I said I wanted to write on cassava, he said, don't write on cassava because in that area they are not able to, not able to do that. So I wrote on this and the report, I won. So we need mentors along the journey. So the supervisors that you have now, not just give the attitude, no, keep relationships. And with my career and work experience in 27 years, it has taken me to some places nationally. It has taken me to do research at IAR&T, to teach at Awolowo, and to mathematical work, teaching at Global University. It has taken me to Africa. You will see to some African countries, where I became a world mentor. Not just a fellow, I started guiding and supporting also former researchers to grow in their work, in their work. And then it has taken me beyond Africa to US to become one visiting scientist in Penn State University at the Department of Food Science twice. And you will see, like I told you that I am fulfilling purpose even with my profession. And with this my profession, I have been able to work with as a researcher, as a trainer, as a lecturer, as a food expert in advisory role, as a counselor to students, as a mentor, as a mentor, as an entrepreneur, as an advocate for girl, children, and women, as speakers in different areas, in leadership and development, and you will find that each of these roles that I've mentioned requires different sets of skills. Can you get it? So it means you have to develop different skills for different roles. And let me tell you a little bit as a married woman. Also, in my family life and work, I am successful to the glory of God. And I'm telling you, you can combine the two as a good family life and good work life and excel. And I will show you the secrets today. See me in the picture. I'm a wife, I'm a mother. And I was standing to the glory of God. Two of my daughters came out in first class. One in the Department of Nutrition and Dietetics in UI, and the other from Agriculture and Extension in Ibadan. And then 5 awards. the chairperson of the vice chair of this organization. So you can see. So what are those factors that help you? One factor is there. But let me tell you as a woman, you need a husband that shares similar value, not value, vision, supportive, and encouraging. You know that? There's a that community. So the second one is in the issue of poverty, poverty. We are now using some of the skills and food processing skills that we have developed at IAR&T. We are now training communities. We train people in Abakuta, we train people in Obafemi. IAR&T have adopted villages to train people. So we go around, we can see people that are working to some NGP. We also have a group that they call the trainers. Then these NGP people, they will train them and they go also to work communities to train other people on some of these technologies. You can see in that picture when we are training many of them on how to do some of these products that we have developed so that they can empower the community. Because when we go out there are some people, especially rural farmers, they don't have money. They are dependent rural and no income. This serves them better. And you can see the picture, we are in the village there, as Bonapashima, another of farm settlements there, where we are training farmers and women groups. Another is the Educate. This is students group that we are teaching as Obafemi. And here, these are food vendors. You know that many food vendors, when people have died from consuming unhealthy foods. So we are training them on food safety practices so that they don't kill our people. And we also engage in the amount of capacity building at IAR&T to teach different stakeholders to ensure when people have better knowledge, they do what? They do better. And also, I have that opportunity to train and disseminate this technology also at US State community. These are the group of people that I train and also impact knowledge into the community. And in the area of that, you can see that I've talked about that food safety practice. That woman is a soil cleaning processor. So in the USDA program that I led also, we are able to train her. Can you see what is happening here? She's molding cheese. What is happening here? A product. So you can see some of the products that we take outside. How it can be unhygienic and many people, they don't know even because of their death. They just package them up where it was consumed unhealthy food. So we are not training how to use food mold in that place so that people out can be safeguarded. And in the area of teaching, training, supervision, and mentoring, during my inaugural lecture in 2023, since the girls that are surrounding me there, they are the students that I have supervised. The some of them are graduates, they came for that occasion. And the second picture shows also the early career researchers that have been mentoring at work. And here also shows some of the technologies in my workplace that we are impacting and building up in technology development. And here also innovation and entrepreneurship is a picture of some of the students that I'm teaching that I taught in Poland. And one of the things also that is affected before moving forward is that there should be better food safety extension services to the community. And the course is already established and they are doing it right now at Boro. And I will tell you, nationally and internationally, in science to science communication, it has taken me to different countries in the world. So I want the opportunity not just to impart knowledge in Nigeria, in African countries, European countries, in America and Middle East. It's somebody being encouraged to come into research and development and lecturing. It is a good area where you can impart life. Also to publication. You know that there are some places you can never get to, but your writings will get there. So you will find that also other contributions in the area of science writing like the Commencement for population, which has over 1,500 citations on Google, and also a lot of academic books like the recipe book on preaching free, on food safety. Also beyond that, it holistic person. So, with my husband, we co-founded this NGO called Relationship Development Foundation, which we are using also to reach youth and girls, a sense of girls, and also women empowerment towards quality of life. And what part of what we do mentoring, we do career talk, we do vocational skill life skills, and we call them GRPF ambassadors, especially in secondary schools. These are children that they don't know their lefts from their rights. These are children that many of them, they need somebody to encourage them. These are children that many of them, you know, nature faces a lot of challenges in our world, especially in developing countries, where people think girls cannot be a leader. Do you know that we have that? But they need somebody to encourage them to go. You can, and that's what we are doing. So we empower women, and when advisory also, when we do a webinar that we use also to train especially professionals, that they should balance their professional life with their work, personal life for maximum productivity. So these are some of the factors of what we are doing, and the ambassadors are the pictures you are seeing at the lower end. We are training them there on skills development and their career. What about the area of career? What is sanitation? My passion was with my husband, we all insurance company, whereby we serve as entrepreneurs producing quality water. We find that in that community is always forward. We can do something to effect the change. And today, through that water, it has created jobs for many. We have entrepreneurs, people employed, and contributing to economic growth of the society. Also, currently, we are overseeing IAR&T, Foreign Agro Ventures, and under it I have 5 arms under me, which includes the Prof processing unit, whereby we produce for farmers, now we produce seeds, value seeds for farmers, that they can plant that people will not have any issue. Also, we have a food processing unit under it and primary and secondary. So you can see my work, it impacts from primary to secondary to university to researchers and different stakeholders. So, in the area of consistency, just like I said, be consistent with whatsoever you are doing. Over time, it will care for your reputation. And you should know that life is a cause effect. So be diligent on your goals. Your choice is your action, is your outcome. Make sure you do your best, and you know your action is the cause, and your condition becomes the effect, whether positive or negative. But you can make the choice for positive cause today. So, what's now what we call contributions? The sum total of all your acts over time becomes what your contribution. So, what are those things you want to be known for? What are your interest activities? What are your realities in the next 20 years? So, like I put it, the plan of discipline today is better than the plan of regret tomorrow. If you see people say, I wish, what does I wish mean? The can just acquire knowledge alone. So facilitation, we help them by asking questions and making them the question that will help them to think. Then also, we must develop them on leadership and mentoring programs, skill development, and start incorporating work ethics. Work ethics has come in our subject area, which I know our nation needs. And also, entrepreneurial programs should be encouraged. We should also organize internship programs, even with neighboring countries like Ghana, Subuola, those countries alone. Because again, teaching goes beyond classroom. They have a lot to learn outside the classroom. And we should also encourage youth-led initiatives. And the giving of our work, especially in innovation, because these are the areas that Nigeria is failing compared to countries like all these Chinese, where we compare ourselves in the world. So on that basis today, I also launched an award, which I call Professor Subuola Fasoyiro Prize for Best Research Innovation in Food Science and Technology Department by graduate students with a year prize of
Please, you can have your seat. You can have your seat. You can have your seat. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please one more time a round of applause for our commencement lecturer, Professor Subuola Fasoyiro. Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you very much. She has not only given us a commencement lecture, she has given us her life journey, her life story. Another round of applause, please. Thank you so very much, Madam. We sincerely appreciate you. We are proud that you are our alumnus, and we really thank you for coming and for doing this to our new intakes. Thank you. But before you go, on behalf of the Federal University of Agriculture, I present this award of honor to Professor Subuola Fasoyiro, and the commencement lecturer of the university, dated Wednesday, 19th November 2025. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you are right. That's it, Katala, it's guy, to someone from now, to Subuola. Thank you very much.
The round of applause once again for our guest lecturer. The people, your character, take care of your character. Your character will do all. Take care of your reputation. Prof, thank you once again. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, at this juncture, I want to invite the names of various colleges to present their matriculating students in their respective colleges in the following order. I'm starting with D. College of Agricultural Management and Rural Development, Professor Ibadan.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, will the matriculated students in the College of Agricultural Management and Rural Development stand and remain standing?
Next, Dean College of Animal Science and Livestock Production, Professor A.
The Vice Chancellor, will the students, matriculating students of the College of Animal Science and Livestock Production stand and remain standing?
I call on the Dean College of Biosciences, Next, the Dean College of Computing Sciences, Professor Obafemi.
With the matriculated students in the College of Computing Sciences, stand and remain standing.
Next, I call on the Dean College of Entrepreneurial and Development Studies, Professor J. Olabisi.
Mr. President, with the matriculated students in the College of Entrepreneurial and Development Studies stand and remain standing.
Next is the Dean College of Engineering, Professor A. Lapijo.
Vice Chancellor, sir, with the matriculated students in the College of Engineering stand and remain standing?
Next is the Dean College of Environmental Resources Management, Professor O.
President, we appreciate the College of Environmental Resources Management stand and remain standing.
Next is the College of Food Science and Human Ecology, Professor Ade Bukola M. Ulemi.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, with the matriculated students in the College of Science and Human Ecology, stand and remain standing.
Next is the Dean College of Physical Sciences, Professor P. Anthony.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, with the matriculated students in the College of Physical Sciences stand and remain standing.
Next is the Dean College of Plant Science and Crop Production, Professor P. Ojono.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, with the matriculated students in the College of Plant Science and Crop Production stand and remain standing.
Last but not least, I call on the Dean College of Veterinary Medicine, Professor O. L. Ajayi.
Vice Chancellor, sir, with the matriculated students of the College of Veterinary Medicine stand and remain standing.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the colleges of Agricultural Management and Rural Development, Animal Science and Livestock Production, Biosciences, Computing Sciences, Engineering, Entrepreneurial and Development Studies, Environmental Resource Management, Food Science and Human Ecology, Physical Sciences, Plant Science and Crop Production, and Veterinary Medicine. May I seek the permission of the Vice Chancellor to administer the matriculation course. Students, as you are standing, I want to listen to this. You are hereby required to make a pledge of obedience for the purpose of matriculation to the Federal University of Agriculture at Abeokuta. And you will see after me. Please don't make it loud. When I pause, you pause. When I speak, you speak. Do as I do, say as I say. Pledge of obedience. On admission to the membership of the Federal University of Agriculture at Abeokuta, when you say hi, insert your name. No, it's not there. Hi. Solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that I will pay due respect and obedience to the Vice Chancellor and other officers of the university, and that I will faithfully observe all regulations which may, from time to time, be issued by them for the good order and governance of the university, including an order that I should make restitution for damage done by students to public property. I faithfully promise to refrain from any act of violence and other actions calculated to destroy the work of the university or likely to bring the university into disrepute. In addition, I accept that should I be found wanting in character, the university reserves the right to obey the award of a degree to me. So help me God. You now take a bow before the Vice Chancellor as you resume your seat. Take a bow, take a bow, take a bow. Take a bow, you don't do it well. Take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. If not, we will not matriculate you today. You can now resume your seat. Clap for yourself. Congratulations. I say clap for yourself. Celebrate yourself. Do it. At this juncture, I have the pleasure to invite the Vice Chancellor to address this conversation.
and gentlemen, all over the world. This ceremony we are having today is a serious oath-taking to confirm you as bona fide students of our university. As Funabites, one of your primary responsibilities is to acquaint yourself with the university's rules and regulations, and you are requested and required at all times to comply with these rules and regulations. Do not cross the laws. Do not paste posters indiscriminately and make use of the walkways are all part of the regulations. You can also visit our website for more information. But the other thing is this. Please listen. Each and every one of you will be given the code of conduct for your stay on this campus. Please adhere strictly to them. And before I go ahead, once again, I want to appreciate and thank Professor Fasoyiro for what she has done today. She did not only address you as students, she addressed you as our own children. And one thing we will do is this: that lecture will be made available to each and every one of you. Those student affairs, these lesson areas, so that we find the best way to get it across to every matriculating student that have done this today. It's not just a lecture, but she has chronicled all you need to be a successful person in life. And our joy is this, that in the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, we will call you to come and stand here and also deliver commencement. That would be our desire. When she was there, she never knew that one day she will stand to address you. But today, she has done that. Thanks to diligence, thanks to hard work and all that she has told you. Therefore, please, as you have come in, also, your seniors, I was joking with the student union president. I said, one thing that they sang it, and I can tell you, for some of you now, to show you, it's because on our part, we're committed to giving you the best, and we are asking you to please make yourself available. Make yourself, into people who will receive what we are ready to give you. And I assure you, the sky is not your limit, the sky will be your beginning. The 13th commencement lecture of the university, which has been delivered by Professor Subuola, a distinguished professor of science and technology at IAR&T at Obafemi Awolowo University in Ibadan, has been one in which she has shared her wealth of experience with you in particular and the university community in general. I thank you, ma'am, because she has not spoken only to students, she also challenged us as lecturers, as staff in this university. We are known as local parents. We are parents to these children. And I assure you, leading this university, we will spare no effort to ensure that you have a pleasant stay on this campus. As the president of the student union, my phone number is available to you. You can call me anytime, you can reach me anytime that you need a right place. I'm there for you. We are there for you. We are ready to give you the best. Please be ready to take the best from us. And for the rules and regulations, there is an age-long maxim which states that there is no ignorance in law. Hence, the university calendar and all other documents that we made available to you, they are accessible on the university website, and they are there to keep you abreast of the rules and regulations. If you are not very clear on any section, you can seek clarifications from the Students Affairs Division. And let me use this opportunity for those who don't know to introduce to you the Dean, Students Affairs Division of the Federal University of Agriculture and Agriculture, Professor Festus Idowu Adeoye. Please stand up for the celebration. We call him the father of students. He's available. Please, anytime, 24/7, reach out to him and he will respond. Thank you very much, Prof. You can also see please, we are begging you. Madam said it. We want to have full-baked graduates, not half-baked graduates. And if you don't comply, please, once again, go through the rules and regulations. There are sanctions for anything you have done that is untoward. As far as the relationship is concerned, you are to note that student union is available on this campus. And therefore, permit me, for those who don't know, to introduce to you the president, the Students' Union of the Federal University of Agriculture and Agriculture, Mr. Jacob, you are calling as if you voted for him. You vote for him. That's the president of the Students' Union. On this campus, what we have, disabled matriculants, is a looter with sense. He will tell you, a looter with sense. Our looter, our student union, is devoid of thumping and hooliganism, but with decorum and constructive dialogue. Sit down, Mr. President. Failure of dialogue means there's still room for more dialogue. To us, dialogue is better than confrontation. The university will therefore not tolerate any form of destructive acts by students in the name of unionism. We will not tolerate that. The Federal University of Agriculture and Agriculture is a leading ground for future leaders, nationally and globally. I foresee in this auditorium today, governors among them, future presidents, United Nations Secretary, VP of World Trade Organization, and so on and so forth. Future Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Agriculture and Agriculture, and all the universities. You are therefore enjoined to conduct yourself in a manner that portray you as future leaders and academic giants of the society. I'm sure. And always recognize the rights of students, and this is also very essential. We will recognize your rights. We will treat you as respected and respectable individuals in this nation, and we will always protect your interests. You should therefore feel free to bring to our attention any form of harassment, intimidation, bullying, or anything that may threaten you. Let us know. As I said, not only is available to you, and you can get across to us anytime. Your complaint can come also through Student Affairs Division, through your head of department, through the dean of your college, and any officer of this university. You have come to a university that is noted for excellence, and that we shall give you. Now, let me give you the admission statistics. For those who are matriculating today, thousands of students chose this university, but you are among the lucky ones that have been offered admission. The land of darkness for the The statistics below shows that our first students are the best that were admitted. A total number of 6,356 students were offered admission. In strict compliance with the university quota as approved by the National Universities Commission and administered by the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board. And therefore, I also want to take this opportunity to recognize again the representative of the registrar of JAM. You know the registrar of JAM, Professor Isha Odoyede, is represented here today by Alhaji Abdulhamid. Alhaji Abdulhamid is kind of a recognition. Thank you very much, sir. So, JAM is aware of what we are doing, and JAM is pleased with you being admitted into this university. The statistics is as shown, and I will try and read. In the College of Agricultural Management and Rural Development, we admitted a total number of 433 students. In the College of Animal Science and Livestock Production, we admitted a total number of 741. In the College of Biosciences, a total number of 531 candidates were admitted. While the College of Computing Sciences admitted 659. The College of Engineering had 472 candidates admitted, while the College of Environmental Resources Management admitted 829. Don't say it again. It's not true. The College of Food Science and Human Ecology admitted 518 students, while the College of Physical Sciences, COFIS, has 680 students. The College of Plant Science and Crop Production, college that produces the second substantive vice chancellor of FUNA. Okay, I won't say much so that I won't accuse you. Had 657 students. And of course, the College of Veterinary Medicine had 89 students. The College of Entrepreneurial and Development Studies admitted 747 students. So that is a summary of the admission, and we now have a total of 6,356 students. And I must tell you, FUNAB is now about 38 years old. This is the highest number of admission in we started from admitting maybe 500 students, and we have among us here some of those who are admitted initially. They are now professors in this university, and we started increasing 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000, now to 6,000. Congratulations to you. Let me reiterate, dear matriculants, that at all times you are always expected to have your ID cards on you. Identify yourself while on campus. This is to ensure proper recognition and to avoid embarrassment from the security officers of the university. Now let me cover something that is also very essential. Dress code. You should dress decently and appropriately at all times, as you are to be addressed the way you dress. There is high probability that an improperly dressed person is usually disrespected. So dress properly and decently at all times. While we respect traditional and moral culture in this university, This should not be taken for granted to dress decently and inappropriately, which is at variance with the university's dress code. Any pattern of dressing that will make proper identification difficult will not be allowed on campus. When we talk about dressing, please, it starts from what you put from your head down to your feet. Some of you are not allowed to come into this hall this morning because you are coming for matriculation. You put on the dress and you put on slippers. It does not match. That's not the Fulham culture. And that's why outside there, you are prevented from entering. Please, our security officers, every member of staff has the right to accost you and to send you out of this campus if you dress improperly. So please take note of this. Take note of this. Dressing is very essential. And let me quickly add this. Today, you are matriculating. By the grace of God, in the next 4 years, 5 years, or 6 years, you will be graduates of this university. But today, as you wear that cap, please, the tassel must be on the right. So when you are taking pictures, let the tassel of your cap be on the right. It is when you graduate that it comes to the left. I hope you understand that. That's part of the university culture. And so some don't know it, but we are telling you as grateful about it, you should know it. So when taking your picture, put it on the right, and we pray that very soon it will come to the left. Congratulations. The health center. You should also note an adage which says, health is wealth. Be very humble to seek help when you need and go to the university health center immediately when you notice any sign of sickness. We have said it. We are your parents on this campus. We believe that we must take care of you. Therefore, if you notice any form of sickness, please, our health center is open 24/7. And I must tell you, we will spare no effort to ensure that you get adequate health care. We have a place, a well-equipped health center, with a recently commissioned health center, which has professional qualified medical officers who are always ready to respond to your medical needs. I'll give this example with every sense of responsibility and humility. Early this year, I have had cause to pick my key, the key of my car, and I drove the students to the Federal Medical Center at 8:30 p.m. in order to get medical attention. I will have done it and I will do it again. Prepare for you. So does every staff of this university. And I pray, by the grace of God, you are coming safely, you will exit safely. None of you will die on this campus. In closing, the Federal University of Agriculture Abeokuta is committed to its vision and mission of producing graduates adequately equipped to handle contemporary challenges through cutting-edge research for development in agriculture and allied sciences that is driven by information and communication technology. We are resolute in flying our core values of academic excellence tied with integrity, accountability, high moral standards, as well as ethical behavior and fairness in all relationships with staff and students. Our goal is to be a world-class university, building men and women who will be great achievers in their chosen fields of interest and academic pursuits. To achieve this goal, our first students must strive at all times to uphold excellence, and they must also avail themselves of the various programs, events, activities provided by the university from time to time. The university expects all students to display high level of discipline in their interactions with both fellow students and members of staff. Once again, on behalf of the Senate, the staff, and students of the entire Fulham community, I welcome you all to this basic talent of learning, and I wish you a successful stay in the university. We shall be very with you. Thank you very much for your listening attention. God bless you.
You are not dancing. You are not dancing. Thank you. Thank you. Let's applaud our Vice Chancellor once again. Let's applaud him for such a wonderful address. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. You see, FUNAB is one of very few universities where students can have direct access to the teacher sector. And as this year was talking, he said this number 4.9 is available. And on the later note, I was listening to the bossa. I said, bossa, please take it. You to make your number available in case of any financial assistance from this student. And you see, for me, if you need a Bible and sheet of paper, I can make my phone number available. A round of applause again for the Vice Chancellor. Thank you very much. You have come to close of the ceremony. And please listen to this. As I call on the Vice Chancellor, immediately the Vice Chancellor closes this matriculation ceremony. The assembly will remain standing until the procession is taken in the past order. Please, it is very, very important. At this juncture, it is my pleasure to invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Subuola, to declare the matriculation ceremony to the Vice Chancellor.
Thank you very much. By the powers conferred on me by the Senate of the Federal University of Awolowo to Abeokuta, I hereby declare this matriculation ceremony closed.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let us now sing the university anthem together, and thereafter we recite the national pledge. Thank you. College